Hi guys, I'm Lindarian. I am out here in this beautiful park and it has so many trees. And if you know me, you know that I love trees. I am a tree hugger. I love them. I feel like the trees gives us so much good energy, um, oxygen, It's very good. It's important that we save our trees as well. Um, I just I wanted to just kind of talk about, you know, my journey and how it has so many different levels to this journey that I've been on and that we all have to go on. It's our journey in and to find ourselves, to know what we love, to know what we like, what makes us tick, what we're supposed to be doing, our life mission. And we all have a mission. Like I said, there's only one you, and only you can be you. And you're here for a reason. There's no coincidences. You are here. You've been through everything that you've been through to get you to a certain place in your life, for you to realize where you're supposed to be going. I would like to say, it's not the destination, it's the journey. you know just growing and learning so much about yourself is the best thing that you could ever experience. It just fulfills you. It makes you feel full of life. And to know that you're here for a reason is amazing. When I started my journey, I was a rib-eating person. I love my ribs. I would sneak off and treat myself to some Billy Sims ribs, some fried okra. Oh gosh, when I think about ribs, I get excited still. But I started being conscious of what I put into my body, because my body is my temple. And it goes further than just drinking alcohol and partaking of drugs of any kind. It really goes further than that when you honor your temple. So what you put in your body, as far as food-wise, it is definitely something that you should be conscious of at all times, because energy never dies. Eating meat, that kind of just transfer that energy from that animal into your body, and then when you feeling yourself feeling like the itis, I used to remember be like, oh man, I got the itis, I need to lay down and take a nap, just that heaviness in your body. So I slowly, don't get me wrong, I did not immediately go vegetarian. Not at all. I was still sneaking off getting my ribs, but just little by little, I started being aware of the things that I put in my body. So I cut off pork first, and then I cut off beef. And then when I found out that it takes about 6 months or so for one piece of steak to digest in my body, I'm like, oh, that's my body working overtime to digest something that's not worth it. Let me find something that's going to sustain me and make me feel better and leave my body as quickly as possible. Nothing is ours, and that is down to the food. Everything is borrowed. This human meat suit, this body that we live in, is borrowed. We can't take it with us when we die. You know what I'm saying? When you drink water, that's coming right back out. When you eat food, it comes back out. Nothing is ours. So that's a whole nother topic. And I did hear Ralph Smart. He is an amazing YouTuber. He's a deep diver. He was my go-to person at the beginning of my transformation stages, like me just trying to transform how I eat and how I think. And he really played a huge part in my spiritual growth so far. And I had stumbled upon one of his videos where he was speaking about like what you put in your body and how it affects your body and what to stay away from, and eating more bitters, because it gets rid of parasites and toxins, and drinking high alkaline water. Like, these things, it's these little things that are so big, not eating off of the dollar menu. You get what you pay for. You go get a dollar burger, it's gonna hit you like a dollar burger. I say we can afford what we want to afford, so it's okay to afford to feed your body what it deserves, because this is your temple. This is your temple. It changes your skin. It makes you feel alive. It helps with so much when you just really be considerate of the things that you put into your body. And I'm not over here trying to tell anyone to be a vegetarian. It's my own personal choice here, and I love it. But I am just asking you to just be aware. Do the research, You want to eat more living foods because they contain so much good knowledge in them. I mean, they help your brain, like they help your gut health, because your gut health and your brain health works hand in hand, So if you got a bad gut, it can cause some fog in your brain. It can definitely have an impact on your entire body. So I just wanted to kind of talk about how me changing my diet has helped me in so many different ways, because once I started changing what I put in my body, it also helped me release the need for medications and things of that nature, because I was so heavily dependent upon medicine and pain pills and things to just fully function, that when I decided that I wasn't going to take any kind of drugs of any kind anymore, that I did away with Tylenol. And I am so happy and proud of my journey, because I have not had any kind of medicine or drugs in my body in over a year, and I am extremely proud of that, because I've learned to substitute things for pain relief. I do more herbal blends because it's from the earth, Mother Gaia. It's from God. Thank you. And I will use like turmeric now, things like that, to help with like inflammation, and just I really got into herbals and things and teas and tinctures and stuff like that, to naturally heal myself. So I really, really encourage you all to just take time to assess what you're putting into your body, and know that your body is a temple, and it's what you eat, from your head to your feet. That is a real thing. You need to be careful of what you're eating. And another thing, what you listen to, what you watch, the company that you keep. These are ways that you feed your soul. You feed your body by what you listen and watch and hear. And so you really need to be conscious of pretty much everything that you do and how you treat your temple. I am going to be making some future videos on just some herbal remedies that I have kind of really learned. And when I say I will do the research, and I have done the research, because I'm so adamant about living my life and honoring my temple in the best light that I can, so that I can not only help myself but help other people by being the change, So I look forward to these upcoming videos, and just I encourage you to definitely always be in consideration of what you feed your temple. All right, love and light.